Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Today we are going to do the problems in exercise 3 from the chapter measurements. First question, fill in the blanks. 6 kilogram and 345 gram. We are going to write in gram and kilogram. First we are going to convert kilogram to gram. So greater unit to smaller unit. So that is multiplication. We have to use multiplication. We know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Here 6 kilogram and 345 gram is there. Now we are going to convert 6 kilogram to gram. So 6 into 1000 gram plus already 345 gram is there. Now 6 into 1000, 6000 gram plus 345 gram. Now we have to add these two. Then we will get 6345 gram. Now we got the answer in gram. So 6 kilogram and 345 gram is equal to 6345 gram. Now we are going to convert it into kilogram. That is, we have to convert gram to kilogram. Smaller unit to greater unit. So we have to use division. So we know that 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Here the given question is 6 kilogram and 345 gram. Here 6 kilogram as it is. Now we are going to convert 345 gram to kilogram. So 345 divided by 1000 kilogram, which is equal to 6 kilogram. Now we have to write in decimal. Here 3 zeros are there. So we need 3 decimal places. So from the last, before 3 digits we have to keep the decimal point. Then that is 0.345 kilogram. Now we have to add these two. Here 6 is a whole number and 0.345. Here the decimal part is 0. So we can add 0. Now 0 plus 5, 5, 0 plus 4, 4, 0 plus 3, 3. Then we have to keep the decimal point. 6 plus 0, 6. So the answer is 6.345 kilogram. 6 kilogram and 345 gram is equal to 6.345 kilogram. Now first we got the answer in gram, that is 6345 gram. Now we convert into kilogram. Let us write the answer statement. The given question is 6 kilogram and 345 gram, which is equal to 6345 gram, which is equal to 6.345 kilogram. Was it clear, children? Here first we convert into gram, that is greater unit to smaller unit. So we did multiplication, then smaller unit to greater unit. By using division we have converted. The next one, 4250 gram. Kilogram and gram and kilogram. Here gram to kilogram. First that is division. Smaller unit to greater unit, that is division. We know that 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Here 4250 gram is there. To convert into kilogram, we have to divide it by 1000. We have to change the unit as kilogram. Now 3 zeros are there. So we need 3 decimal places in the answer. So from the last, before 3 digits we have to keep the decimal point. Then it will become 4.250 kilogram. Now we got the answer in decimal number. So the whole number part 4 is the greater unit kilogram and the decimal part 250 is the smaller unit gram. So 4 kilogram and 250 gram. First we got the answer in kilogram. From that we wrote the answer in kilogram and gram. So 4250 gram is equal to 4 kilogram and 250 gram, which is equal to in kilogram, that is 4.250 kilogram. Is it clear, children? The next one, 12.234 kilogram. First we have to write in kilogram and gram, and then we have to write as kilogram. Here 12.234 kilogram. Here the whole number part 12 is the greater unit kilogram and the decimal part is the smaller unit gram. So that is 12 kilogram and 234 gram. Now we are going to convert it into gram. We know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram, greater unit to smaller unit. So we have to use multiplication. So 12.234 kilogram is equal to 12.234 into 1000 gram. Here while multiplying a number by 1000, according to the number of 0, we have to move the decimal point. Here 3 zeros are there. So we have to move the decimal point 3 places to the right. Then the decimal point will come at last. Then the whole decimal number will become a whole number, 12,234 gram. So 12.234 kilogram is equal to 12 kilogram and 234 gram, which is equal to 12,234 gram. Is it clear, children? The next one, gram to kilogram, smaller unit to greater unit, we have to use division. So 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Here we are having 200 gram is equal to 200 divided by 1000 kilogram. So we need 3 decimal places. So from the last, before 3 digits we have to keep the decimal point. The whole number part is 0. So 200 gram is equal to 0.200 kilogram. The next one, 15 gram. Again gram to kilogram, smaller unit to greater unit, division. So 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. So 15 gram is equal to 15 divided by 1000 kilogram. Here 3 zeros are there. So we need 3 decimal places. Here we are having only 2 digits. We need one more digit. For that we have to put 1 0 in front of the number. Then we have to keep the decimal point. Then the whole number part is 0. So the answer is 0.015 kilogram. 15 gram is equal to 0.015 kilogram. Was it clear, children? Then the next one, fill in the blanks. Kilogram to gram, greater unit to smaller unit, that is multiplication. We know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So 0.54 kilogram is equal to 0.54 into 1000 gram. Here we have to move the decimal point 3 places to the right, but here we are having 2 digits. We need one more digit. For that we have to add 1 0 at the last. Then gram, 540 gram. So 0.54 kilogram is equal to 540 gram. The next one, 5.675 kilogram is equal to gram. Again greater unit to smaller unit, we have to use multiplication. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Here 5.675 kilogram is equal to 5.675 into 1000 gram. So we have to move the decimal place 3 places to the right. 3 zeros are there. So we have to move the decimal point 3 places to the right. Then the decimal point will come at last. So the answer is 5675 gram. So 5.675 kilogram is equal to 5675 gram. Was it clear, children? The next one, a TV remote weighs 215 gram. We have to write the answer in kilogram. Smaller unit to greater unit. So 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Here 215 gram is equal to 215 divided by 1000 kilogram. Here 3 zeros are there. So we need 3 decimal places. So from the last, before 3 digits, we have to keep the decimal point. The whole number part is 0. So the answer is 0.215 kilogram. So weight of the TV remote is 0.215 kilogram. The next one, Dilip weighs 12,500 gram. We have to write in kilogram. Gram to kilogram, smaller unit to greater unit. So that is division. 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Here we are having 12,500 gram. Which is equal to 12,500 divided by 1000 kilogram. Here 3 zeros are there in the denominator. So we need 3 decimal places. So from the last, before 3 digits, we have to keep the decimal point. So that is 12.500 kilogram. So weight of Dilip. Dilip's weight is 12.500 kilogram. Is it clear? Then the next question, word problem. A pencil box weighs 225 gram. How much do 8 such pencil boxes weigh in kilogram? Here weight of one pencil box is given. From that we are going to find out the weight of 8. So we have to use multiplication. Let us start the solution. Weight of one pencil box is equal to 225 gram. From this we are going to find out the weight of 8 pencil boxes. Is equal to 225 gram into 8. Now we have to find the product. 8 5s are 40. 0 here, 4 carry over. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 0 here, 2 carry over. Again 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 1800 gram. This is weight of 8 pencil boxes. Here we got the answer in gram, but we need the answer in kilogram. So I am going to convert gram to kilogram. Smaller unit to greater unit. So we have to use division. 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Now we got 1800 grams. So 1800 gram is equal to 1800 divided by 1000 kilogram. Here we need 3 zeros are there. So we need 3 decimal places. So from the last, before 3 digits, we have to keep the decimal point. So the weight of 8 pencil boxes is 1.800 kilogram. Weight of 8 pencil boxes is equal to 1.800 kilogram. Was it clear, children? From the weight of one pencil box, we got the weight of 8 pencil boxes, but we got the answer in gram. After that, we are converting into kilogram. So, the weight of 8 pencil boxes is 1.800 kilogram. Then next one, my empty bag, school bag weighs 1 kilogram and 325 gram. I put 2 kilogram and 450 gram of books in it. How much does the bag weigh now in kilogram? The weight of empty school bag is given, that is 1 kilogram and 325. After that, I put 2 kilogram and 450 gram of books. So, we have to find out the total weight of the book, weight of the school bag with books. So, we have to add these two. Let us start the solution. Weight of an empty school bag. Here weight is in kilogram and gram. So, I am going to arrange as kilogram and gram. That is 1 kilogram and 325 gram. Then weight of the books. Weight of the books, that is 2 kilogram and 450 gram. Now, we have to find the weight of the school bag with books. For that, we have to add 5 plus 0, 5, 2 plus 5, 7, 3 plus 4, 7, here 1 plus 2, 3. So, this is the weight of the school bag with books. That is 3 kilogram and 775 gram. Weight of the school bag with books. We got in kilogram and gram, but we need the answer in kilogram alone. So, we are going to convert 775 gram to kilogram. So, we got 3 kilogram and 775 gram. We know that 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. Now, we are going to convert the weight of the school bag to kilogram. So, 3 kilogram and 775 gram is equal to 3 kilogram plus we are going to convert 775 gram to kilogram. So, 775 by 1000 kilogram. Now, we have to write as decimal. So, 3 kilogram plus we need 3 decimal places. So, from the last before 3 digits we have to keep the decimal point. Then that is 0.775 kilogram. Now, we have to add these two. 3 is the whole number. For decimal part, I am putting 0. Then the next one is 0.775. While adding these two, here 5, 7, 7. We have to keep the decimal point. Then 3. So, the answer is 3.775 kilogram. This is the weight of the school bag now. Weight of the school bag with books is equal to 3.775 kilogram. Is it clear, children? Here the weight of the empty school bag is given, weight of the book is given. By using these two, we are finding the weight of the school bag with books. We are adding these two. We are getting the answer in kilogram and gram. After that, we are converting into kilogram alone. So, weight of the school bag with book is 3.775 kilogram. Then the next one, Mr. Gupta weighs 82 kilogram 250 gram. The doctor says he should weigh 65 kilogram and 500 gram. How much weight should Mr. Gupta lose? Here weight of Mr. Gupta is 82 kilogram 250 gram, but he has to reduce his weight to 65 kilogram and 500 gram. How much weight he should lose? So we have to subtract these two. Okay, let us start the solution. We are going to find out weight he should lose. For that, from his weight 82 kilogram and 250 gram, we have to subtract 65 kilogram and 500 gram. Here we have to arrange it kilogram and gram. 82 kilogram and 250 gram. Then next one 65 kilogram and 500 gram. Now we have to subtract. Here 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 0, 5. Here 2 minus 5, we can't do the subtraction. So we have to borrow from the next number. 2 will become 1. This 2 will become 12. 12 minus 5, 7. Here 1 minus 5, we can't do the subtraction. So we have to borrow from 8. 8 will become 7. 1 will become 11. 11 minus 5, 6. 7 minus 6, 1. So 16 kilogram and 750 gram. Mr. Gupta should lose 16 kilogram and 750 gram to reach 65 kilogram and 500 gram. Okay, so let us write the answer. Mr. Gupta should lose 16 kilogram and 750 gram. Was it clear, children? From his weight, we are subtracting this, then we will get Mr. Gupta should lose how much weight. Okay. The next one, Anu's mother wants to buy 1 kg pastries. Each pastry weighs 50 grams. Here he wants to buy 1 kg pastry. Each pastry weighs 50 gram. How many pastries should she buy? Here weight of one pastry is given. She wants to buy 1 kg. We are going to find out the number of pastries. So the total weight she wants to buy is 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram divided by weight of 1 pastry. Then we will get the number of pastries. Okay. First, here weight of 1 pastry is in gram. She wants to buy 1 kilogram. The units are different. So first we have to change the unit. So I am going to write 1 kilogram as gram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So quantity of pastries Anu's mother wants to buy. That is 1 kilogram. We are writing in gram, that is 1000 gram. Then weight of 1 pastry. Weight of 1 pastry is equal to 50 grams. Now we are going to find out the number of pastries. Number of pastries she should buy. Is equal to quantity of pastries she wants to buy divided by weight of 1 pastry. So 1000 gram divided by 100 grams. Here gram will be cancelled. Now we have to divide 1000 by 50. Okay. 1000 divided by 50. We can reduce 1010. In 5 table we can reduce the numbers. In 5 table 1 time. In 5 table 2 times 10. Here for this 0 we have to put 1 0. So the number of pastries she should buy is equal to 20. So let us write the answer. Anu's mother should buy 20 pastries. She wants to buy 1 kg. For that, she should buy 20 pastries. Okay, to find out the number of pastries, we are dividing 1 kg divided by 50 gram. Here the units are different, so we are writing 1 kg as gram, that is 1000 gram. So 1000 gram divided by 50, we are getting 20 pastries. Is it clear, children? Hope you all understood. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.